forever. That's interesting.
Oh wow. Well, good for
Well,
you.
good for you.
Oh, so am I. Yeah, I just clicked reload and it worked.
Uh, I
Yeah, have you tried getting better?
oh yeah, I
Do you have
just
shitternet?
it's coming from you.
I know. I know for real. I'm the only time I have like the one person who has working internet. Yeah, it said internal server error, and I just clicked the reload page and it worked fine. Or the reload
Uh,
button.
I'm
okay.
trying.
It says I'm in. I don't know how much I believe that. It's probably all
What
your fucking
game?
Bispies making the game break.
That shouldn't matter if you're not in the game.
So think about that.
Good.
Yeah, that's what was happening to me the first time.
You figure that out, and I'm gonna get some water.
That's it. I cast big bow.
Okay, Bo.
Bow is big. Fee, bow, fee, fi, bow, fum.
You got a 3.
That's right. That's how big bow is now.
Big bow.
Big bow.
All right, you guys ready?
Unfortunately.
Okay. And all right, so you guys are trying to figure out what is causing the poisonous air, and you have just made it to the main growth chambers, and continue engage playing.
Don't remember which way we came from.
You
Came
came
from
from this direction up the hallway.
the west. I
Okay.
feel like it's darker than it was last time.
Yeah.
Nope, I did not change anything.
I think the DM's a liar. That's right. That's why I'm gonna open this door. This is food storage.
All right.
Can I pick the lock?
You can certainly try.
Oh, I'm gonna get a nat 20. Watch this.
No,
What do you mean? What do you mean no?
it didn't work.
This game sucks. Watch, he's gonna get a nat 20. This is what we call in the biz a big lamau.
A big Lamaui.
Dude, I'm lamauing.
Woo.
I'm Lamauing too.
I'm about to lamau my pants. Well,
Give me one sec.
East
Dennis struggles.
growth chambers.
That's right. It's weird. It's called east and west, but those are cardinal directions based on the magnetic fields of a planet's surface. Has no bearing in space. It should be called port and starboard.
So yeah, I was saying that too. I was thinking that too, but it just I figured just like if you just designate the north or as
Oh.
the bow, whatever, doesn't matter.
Well, look. I mentioned this conversation is happening in Bo's head. He's sent so many emails to administration about this. they they don't know anything about space. I know so much about plants, and they can't build a fucking spaceship. Oh, hi. Hi, Rox. I didn't see you in the dark.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Are we going east or are we going west?
Neither. Well, I guess this direction. The door's already open.
Well, I just opened it. So.
Oh, well, I'm in there
Chunk.
now. Yeah.
You hear a meep meep, and the door does not open.
Well, it's open.
No, I'm talking about Dennis's.
Oh.
I'm not actually doing this for a sleight of hand. I just want to see what my thing would get.
If it's a nat 20, we're picking the lock to that one door.
Still doesn't work.
What do you
my
mean?
fucking god!
I knew it.
Because the DM because the DM hasn't finished that part yet.
He's copying me.
Nuh-uh.
Guys, I got the nat 20.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Actually,
You're
I got
done good,
20,
kid.
technically.
You open the door and it's the back rooms.
Open the door and it's Adam's apartment. Just like, oh, hi.
Oh, hey guys.
When you look behind the curtain and see the wizard. Do not look behind the curtain. Alright, also, I imagine we're like the fucking Three Stooges in this doorway, Adam.
I know, I'm getting things set up, idiot.
Oh my
Just kidding,
god.
I love you.
Guys, everyone
Sorry, I'm so
laughed at
mad.
Adam for being a bad DM. Haha. Wow. Rox died.
Hit the wrong
Can you see now?
Can I see?
Can you guys see?
I can, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
I can see.
Do I see Shadow Men?
You should. Well, we'll find out.
Well,
All right.
Is that a Shadow Man?
What are you? What are you perceiving, Dennis? Kevin, Dennis. You just looking around. All right.
Oh, you're all
No,
right.
you didn't. You had 13.
Yeah. It's not a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you Okay, so I'll give you a couple events here. You get this one, and you got this one. You know what? I'm gonna give you two more actually, because it's pretty bright in here, relatively. And I'm gonna give you wieners. Yeah.
You're gonna give me wieners?
Yeah, mine specifically, actually.
What? You have plural?
No thanks, I'm good.
No, yeah, no. But besides Bettina, you other two get wiener. All right.
It's so inclusive.
It's International Asexuality Day, so he is being very nice to me.
Oh, happy that.
Happy not having sex day. I do that every day.
Alright, we got 4 events and wieners.
Yep. Is that a Shadow Man, Adam?
Don't you
Oh god.
roll for me, sir?
Actually, before I do this, should we roll for intelligence?
Yes, you should roll for intelligence.
Alright. Not like it's gonna be any good.
Who knows?
And now I will perceive the Shadow Man. Oh boy.
You are definitely perceiving Shadow Man.
You think it is a shadow man?
All
yeah,
right.
definitely. You see that? You guys
I'm
see that
running
too?
at him.
All right. Oh yeah, sorry. Hold there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so at the far end of the hall, Bo,
Yeah.
you see another figure shrouded in darkness.
Ah,
However,
I just lost all.
Rox and Dennis, I want you to also roll perception again, specifically for this thing.
Public.
Perception, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Dennis and Rox, the far end of the hall, you see a man wearing an Ishimura uniform, kind of standing right underneath the light, just kind of looking at you guys. He's just kind of standing there. He's got something in his hand. Bo, you see a shadow man.
It's the king of the Shadow Men. We needed to kill him.
He's not a shadow man, Bo.
I'm running ahead. I'm sprinting down this hallway, and unless someone comes and tackles me, I'm gonna
Alright.
chop that fucking shadow guy up.
Roll 20's being a jerk.
Power failure. Fuse box access
There we
is
go.
located in the
Haha.
maintenance shaft.
Well, I'm still running down the hall.
You can't kill him, Bo.
I can kill the Shadow Men. You just watch.
But he's wearing a uniform like us.
That's why he's like a captain.
Adam, are you messing with the lights?
I didn't do anything with the lights.
Really?
Really. No, I did. Yeah, that was all planned, guys.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna stand where the Shadow Man was, and I'm sniffing the ground like a hound. He's here, I could tell. Somewhere around.
Can I roll perception to look for vents in this area?
Absolutely. Yeah, okay. You see a whole bunch of them.
Sorry about the banging. I'm making toddler overalls.
I don't hear any banging, but now I'm interested or intrigued anyway.
Not that kind
Let
of
me
banging.
give you some
It's
vents
International
here.
Equality Day. There's no banging.
Yeah. Usually there's a chain of events that leads to the toddler.
There you go. You get those.
International No Banging Day.
All right. So I quite a
Is there any sign of the Shadow Man?
Roll perception.
boy.
Yeah, actually there is. I'll give
Which
you.
direction has he gone?
I'll say you just see kind of some bloody footsteps headed towards the East Chamber Beta.
Beta.
Should really still be port. Look, as soon as we sort out all this crazy monster stuff, I'm gonna send a really strongly worded email to admin again.
You do that, Bo. But let's get everything sorted
Alright.
out. Make sure admin is still alive.
So as you enter the growth chamber, you hear a very familiar sound.
Oh,
And at the end, near the control panel, Bo, you now recognize her as Elizabeth Cross.
oh my god. I look like I just orgasmed. Bo?
And Elizabeth is going to hear the door open and whip around, kind of in a surprise, and see you three coming. And she's kind of looking a little nervous. She doesn't know if she can trust you or not. Almost, it kind of looks like, she probably hasn't seen, live people in a little bit. Yes, but it is going to be mighty difficult.
Never mind.
She sees two people come in through the door. She sees Bo and Rox come in through the door. Somehow, she's just in shock as two alive people come in through the door here. And she recognizes you, Bo. And she recognizes, yeah, okay. She recognizes you, Bo, and says, Bo, you're alive.
Oh, yeah, I am. I flex and I kiss both my biceps.
Jesus. I'm gonna say, like, maybe you and Elizabeth have, haven't gotten along well. Like, you don't hate each other, but she was like, you guys know there's been some rough patches.
She does it. She thinks the East and West nomenclature for
It's
the
fine.
sides is fine, and
Yeah.
it really bothers me.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm good. It's good to see you.
Well, actually, how do I know you're real?
What are you
Or
talking about, Bo?
actually, I know you're real, and there's just like a wash of. This is the most coherent Bo has ever looked in his whole life, and he's just like slow blinking and there's a little smile. It's good to be home.
Who's your friend? She looks at rocks.
Oh, who?
Lemon drops.
I can't believe you guys made it. It's not so good down here. There's and she's like, what? She's gonna hear that. Okay, she's like, what the fuck? And she looks over and sees you like crouching like a fucking gremlin over in the corner. And she's gonna be like, honestly, I don't blame you. Well, in case I'm sure you guys know, that's why you probably came down here. The ship is not in a good situation in regards to the breathable air. My crew has, Bo, our crew. I don't even know what to call them. They've been turned into these creatures that are poisoning the air.
Oh, I've killed a whole bunch of those creatures.
It's not like the ones you've seen. They're almost human. You can tell who they are.
Are they working for the Shadow Men?
They're very cute, Sarah.
The Shet. No, worse. There's
Worse.
Well,
Worse than the Shadow Men.
well, there's a giant thing in food storage. I don't know what we've called it or what it's called really, but we're calling it the Leviathan. It's an enormous thing that's built itself out of the food storage.
Well, why don't we call it Gargantua? Why
We
do
can
you
call
get
it
to
whatever
decide
you
what?
want.
Why do you get to decide what things are called?
And she's gonna roll her eyes and be like, Bo, we just need to get this thing off the ship. It's locked itself in food storage, and we can't open the door until the air pure quality is brought back down to a normal level. Now,
I'm
I
sure
can't do that because I don't have a suit, a gas mask, or a suit in order to get in there and kill those things. You guys do.
So what I'm hearing is you want us to kill it.
I need you to kill these lasers to weaken it so we can get inside and kill the Leviathan.
Wait, are they called Weezers because they're in the west side?
Well, once you see one, you'll know why.
Or are they called Easers?
They're actually a fan of the 90s band. That's why.
What? The who?
Exactly.
From the 1990s, few hundred-year-old band.
Oh. I don't listen to golden oldies like that. I'm hip.
I'm hip. Hip, he says.
Alright.
Gentlemen, actually, no. I keep asking. I want to ask that, but the answer is no. This is a safe place. This is safer than any safe room we've been in.
It's it
Anyways.
could be.
Well, it is. Bo knows it is. Anyways, I'm gonna walk past Cross. I'm going to the council.
All right.
What can I do here? I would know what I can do here.
Yeah, you would know you could do there. Give me one sec. Okay, so this console basically there are 4 buttons on the console, and each button opens one of these basically this protective walls around each square of these, and there are 4 buttons and each one opens one.
I see a torch.
Oh, you do see a torch. Pardon me. No, you do not.
Oh.
I crack my fingers. I pull my cuffs up a little bit, and like I'm about to play the piano, I press all 4 buttons at once.
And all 4 open.
There we go. I'm gonna walk over, and with a pen and my notebook, I'm gonna start taking notes.
And Cross is gonna be like, she's just gonna like, Bo, do you really think now's the time to start working?
Well, yeah, you said the air's poisoned, and these little guys are making air for us. So I gotta make sure these guys are okay, and that your little 1990s band problem can be ignored.
Look, Bo, I need you to find the Weezers and inject that poison that you found. I've been listening into your comms. I know what you found, and I know that there was a previous team trying to do that. You guys have to finish that mission.
No, I'll get right on it. I say as I'm writing more notes.
By the
Hey, Bo.
way,
Hey, Bo. I bet
yes,
there's Shadow Man in the food.
and
The pen and
Elizabeth
the
Cro-
notebook hit the floor. They're in the
Elizabeth
food.
Cross is going to notice Dennis's engineering rig. She's going to look at him and say, "You, what is your name? He must be an engineer. Do you know Jacob Temple? Do you know Jacob Temple? He's an engineer. He basically you would know him. He's the acting chief engineer of the Ishimura. So yeah. Have you seen him? He ran off 1 or 2 minutes ago, and he hasn't been answering my comms."
I knew it.
Huh.
I lean over to Rocks and I saw that guy get eaten alive. I'm glad he's all right though.
I'm gonna have to. If you roll that, let's see. I want to make you roll some for that. See if Cross hears you.
I mean, I'm not trying to be sneaky about it. I'm just
Oh, you're
making
not?
a
Okay.
comment. No.
She's
can
looking
hear
at her,
it.
she's like, "What? Excuse me?"
Oh yeah, he got dragged into the fence. That's just like check the watch 20 hours ago.
That's impossible. I just saw him. I was just talking to him.
Well, that's what I'm
He
saying.
went to go
He's
get more
fine.
supplies.
Oh yeah, he must have, won. I fought in the vents before and won, and look at me. I flex again.
If you see him, tell him to answer my comms. It's not safe out there, and I need him back here.
Oh, well, you know what? We'll keep an eye out. And
Thank you.
lean back
Thank
over
you,
the
Bo.
box, not very goodly, whispering, "We won't find him. I'm not looking for him."
All right. Well,
No, it's just asking you to keep an eye out for him. And then, yeah.
Well, I see you guys all the
And-
time. You know how hard it is not to murder you? I keep thinking you're Shadow Men. They keep playing their Shadow Men tricks on me.
While you
Anyway,
guys are talking to her,
I
Shannon
close.
is gonna come over and go, like, and she knows Elizabeth Cross is kind of like a higher, she's a kind of a higher rank on the Ishimura, and Shannon Sato's gonna be like, she's gonna kind of see that you see her, like, Elizabeth, and she's like, Shannon, you're alive? My God, thought I'd never see you again. All that sort of stuff. Elizabeth, get up to the bridge. I need your help with something. The rest of you, get those Weezers. See what you can do about the Leviathan. We'll keep in touch.
Mumbo, let's go hunt some Shadow Men.
All
Elizabeth
right.
Cross is gonna scoot off.
I very reluctantly press all the buttons in sequence, and 1 closes, and 2 closes. Fine.
Second Bettina's just cheering in the other room. Shadow Men.
Shadow Man.
Man.
Coming. You coming, Dennis?
That's disgusting.
I'm on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, we heard. Right, I don't remember where we were going.
The
We're the
food
guys
source.
have to-
Shadow Men.
You guys have to find the Weezers. Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Jesus Christ.
Safe room.
You're rolling perception.
Oh my
Let's see what
god.
you got. You got Jesus fuck. We're in RE. Okay, so you see all of the vents in this room.
We probably won't.
Let me give me 1 second.
I mean, nothing could be safer than this particular place right here. Do you hear this amazing jungle ambiance? This is what determines what is right with the world. And as long as this plays, everything is right. I mean, I saw that.
And
In this room. It's a safe room. You would think there would be health packs.
you'd think. There is. Oh, is it dark in there? No, it's not dark in there. It's fine. It's light enough for Ishimura standards. Shannon Sato's gonna come back in and says, "Guys, there seems to be a higher concentration of poisonous air in both of the East Grow chambers."
So I'm guessing we should go there to kill the Weezers.
Is that port or starboard?
It's this way. How about that?
All right. Well, lead me to the Shadow Men and I'll save this whole goddamn ship.
Yep, you will. And then you can write your very aggressive letter.
That's right.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I just imagine, like, Dennis just crouches slightly. And then, like, Bo just like, where did Dennis go?
Where'd he go? All right, so everybody pause there for a second. You guys see that green overlay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is poisonous gas.
It just kicked me out.
Oh. Maybe you crashed. Are you guys
Yeah.
lagging at all?
I'm not.
Okay. Okay, Bettina, hop back in, see if it works for you.
And
Bo takes a giant breath in.
You guys have masks and stuff on, so
I take mine off.
if you do that, you will immediately start dying. So basically, this is going to play the same way as a vacuum. So those of you who have EVA suits have 50 oxygen units. For those who have engineering suits, have 10.
Alright, I'm back.
Did it work?
I hope.
Look, Bo is not afraid of plants, alright? It can't smell that bad in here.
Give me
Alright.
one sec, fellers. Just want to make some stuff, make sure things are good.
No.
Yeah.
Fail like the rest of us.
Yeah, you're really mildly inconveniencing me right now.
Good. I hope you're majorly inconvenienced, actually.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you heard me.
I'm gonna
Not
cry
that
myself
crazy.
to sleep tonight, and it'll be your fault.
Thank God. It's my goal every day when I wake up. How can I ruin Mike's day? Every single day.
You just waking up ruins my fucking day.
Awesome. Mission accomplished. Low effort. So as you guys open up, you hear a very ominous noise.
Bo always is hearing noises.
Like a pinky in my ear. Like, huh?
And as you enter this door, you start to see your oxygen levels start to tick downward.
Guys, I think it's a dog round.
I think Rox has an EVA suit, so she's pretty good. Bo and Dennis have engineering suits, so they're under a bit of a time crunch here.
I mean, how?
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's just a okay. Shit. Let me. That's
there
a thing.
track of the oxygen?
When you're doing this type of stuff, no. All right, let me see. Let me roll the see what it gets. That is it's basically just a crate, and it is empty. Get fucked. That is an oxygen resupply, so you're
Oh, I
up
know.
back to full.
I'm just sitting at it, just like
Oh.
taking hits. Like, all right, you guys
All right.
find this band.
All right, Dennis, you get empty again. Get fucked. Oh, nope, just kidding. You get plasma energy.
Yeah. Cough, cough. That's what makes me a better DM. Dennis is like, my character is much stronger in the Lord of the Rings campaign, which makes this one suck ass.
Is there any way to update the computer?
Say it again, Bettina.
Is there any way to access the computer? Or is it just completely dead?
It looks like the computer is shut down.
Alright.
Hey, get away from my oxygen. This is mine. I'm not sharing it. Like, Bo may be deaf, blind, and dumb.
There you go. Were you guys keeping track of who has the poison, or was it just everybody who has it?
I've already injected myself with it.
I think it was just everybody has it.
I think everybody had it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, that is a. Why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation? All right, it's pretty easy. You just see this humanoid-looking figure, and it looks like its lungs are on its back, kind of out of its body. And every time it breathes, it expels this green, noxious gas into the air. And you see that on the ground, it's sort of kind of morphed into this grotesque tentacles and biological material into the ground.
I think the Weezer.
It's a Weezer, yeah.
How do we inject the poison?
Well, you guys have all the materials.
Do I hit something for it?
You could say, I inject the poison.
I inject the poison.
All right, so you... as you inject the poison,
He was right beside me.
you see you see the Weezer kind of scream and lurch, and it sort of turns a dark blackish color, and the blackish color begins to creep along the floor, along the tentacles, kind of up into the vents, and kind of it looks like these tentacles are kind of, they look like they're directed somewhere, and they're up into the vents, and you see all this flesh just instantly kind of die and melt away, and the Weezer falls over.
Say it ain't so.
But as the Weezer falls over, you hear a burst through a vent, and I would like you all to roll initiative.
Get it, Bo.
But was a god.
So is the rocks, apparently.
Like a island in the sun. Nobody's laughing.
Sarah is laughing.
That's crazy. I feel like she's too young to get the reference.
She
shit.
made her own reference.
I see. Does it make me feel better?
But she should have been born in the 70s, so maybe she gets the reference. I don't know.
All right.
Of course.
Yeah, also
Alright.
for the record, I activated Ultra Super Kill mode, and now I just one-hit all the Necromorphs.
Nuh-uh.
What do you
Well,
mean,
What do
No.
you mean, nuh-uh? Alright, Rox, your turn.
I can't even see where they are. But considering we were right beside the Weezer, oh, wait, no, I think I see one of them. Down here. There it is. Okay. But I'm guessing the room is still has the poison in it.
It is, yes. So each turn, you guys will subtract 1 oxygen point. Rox has 50, the rest of you guys have 2, so I will keep track of those. And then once
2.
you get down to 0, you start losing health every turn.
All right.
Sorry?
2
what?
oxygen.
You don't have 2 oxygen, you have 10.
Oh, you said 2. It's
Oh, did I?
recorded. It's on recording.
Oh, sorry. No, you have 10 oxygen, and I thought I said the rest of you two have 10 or something.
Anyways. Rox,
meant to say.
you'll be fine. I'm gonna run out of the fart room here. Good luck.
Alright, so Rox, you are down to 49.
Yeah. And
Okay, have you done your turn?
Yeah. Stupid. Roll 20. Right there. We only moved 15. Move a little farther. Yeah, my turn is done. 25.
Alrighty. And now it is Bo's turn.
Well, I don't know where the fucking bad guys are. I'm gonna run to here. And then I'm gonna hop up onto the council. And then that's my turn.
Is that 25?
That's 50.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright.
I still don't see anything, Rocks. I hear the combat music, but I don't see any enemies.
All right, Bo, you are down to 9.
999.
All right, and this thing's going to shoot at Bo. I don't know how it works either in sneak.
Base.
What's your armor, Bo? Is meeting it? You are hitting. It has to meet or exceed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is hitting you.
I think
So you
it's
get-
cheating.
I want to snack.
Sounds like a you problem.
And for 4 damage, you are getting pierced.
Ah!
So out of the fog and the darkness,
Something
you hear
bit me.
and something shoots you. Kind of grazes you a little bit. Definitely hurts. And now it is Dennis's turn. Yeah.
Right.
All right, that's Dennis.
Right, Rocks.
All right, 1 sec.
Who?
And this is going to be another attack on Bo. And it is not hitting. Bo, you see just some barbs off from this direction just kind of whiz by harmlessly.
Like fucking Neo. Just see an old man bent backwards. Just
And now we're at Rox's turn.
Right. Can I use my turn to direct my teammates?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right.
Also, Dennis, you are down to 9 oxygen points.
Well, if
So
I just
there's-
hold my breath one turn.
there is looks like those are babies, right?
There are babies.
Yep. There's one baby to your left and one baby off to your right.
is that port or starboard?
Both.
East or west?
One right over here and one right over here.
This takes the full 6 seconds to explain.
It probably does, yeah.
And I'm
Right.
gonna duck behind the console so the babies can't
Okay.
get.
Yeah, sounds good. You're in cover, kneeling in cover.
Yep,
Okay,
and
so
that's what
now, neither of you noticed the vent directly behind you.
No.
And behind you, Dennis, attacking with advantage, is another necromorph. Oh, you are sneaking. You're right. Okay, you're right. I forgot about that. You're being sneaky. Well, let me okay. I need you to roll me a stealth, and I'm going to roll. Actually, is that so? So how does sneak work? It's like if you're
So it's gonna have a natural perception, and I don't unless you've written that down. It's not gonna say that anywhere.
well, natural perception. Everybody has like you mean passive perception?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's so okay. So passive perception, everybody has one, and it's in their. Let's see, what's this guy's passive perception?
I mean, the default's like 10.
I think default is 10. Yeah, it
Like, you have to
I
be
don't think it's
dumb
written
as
down.
rocks to have anything lower, really.
Yeah.
Dumb.
All right. Well, in
I
that
don't know what your
case,
passive
it bursts
perception
out.
is.
It meets it. Is that? I think so. I think
I
that
mean-
means pass, right? Like just barely.
I mean, if you want to be a nice DM, I just have it so like the creature runs past Dennis and then does a double take, And he's like,
I
oh
think
wait, there's a
that's-
guy here. I need to kill him.
That's kind of what I was gonna say. I think I was gonna have him burst out. He runs over here, and then like kinda sees him. So I'll say like he's looking at you, and
I'm gonna get a snack. Be right back.
yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'll say he burst out and then kind of did this. So yeah, I guess there would be an attack of opportunity here, and he kind of did that. So yeah, you can go ahead and attack on him at advantage, because he doesn't know you're there. He's gonna know you're there once you hit him, but like, you know, but it's at advantage because he doesn't see you. So he's like, yeah, as he ran by, so. It's what the width? The width is 10. You're still hitting him though. Yeah.
I got food.
And I'll say he's kind of oh no, it is advantage, right? Because he didn't see you. So yeah, you definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage. For 1 damage. Alright, well, he knows you're there now, and I'll say like he's kind of a little obscured. Maybe it slices off a big piece of flesh. And then you are down to 8 O2 points. No, it's not your turn, so you're still at 9. That was an attack of opportunity. But now it's Bo's turn, and Bo is down to 8.
Right. Bo held his breath.
Still down to 8.
So I don't care what the DM says. This is Bo's story. He does what he goddamn wants. Trying to figure out which baby I need to run up and kick. I guess I'm gonna dash to this one, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. So this lurker, let's see, what was he in? Is he in range of anything? You are in cover, so he can't hit you, but you can also not hit it. I love how that's 100 feet and this is like 60. But this is also on. These are the same distances. God, fucking roll 20.
Squares or circles.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
So he's gonna run to here. How far was that? So he was like there. 30. What is actually how far? I don't think he can run that far. Yeah, I think he just. All right, so that's his turn. And then it is Dennis's turn. Now, Dennis, you are down to 8 O2
8
points.
0 HP.
Yeah, I think it was oh shit, what did we say for that? We're gonna use ammunition. I think it was, how many do you have in your, yeah, I think it is 3 because you have, or was it oh, you have 7? Yeah, I think we did say 3, so you can launch a mine, like a proximity mine, right? So it's it's a proximity mine. So you can launch a proximity mine for 3 ammo. So you do have enough in your magazine. Cool. Yeah, same thing. And for a proximity mine too, you can like basically just say like, "Oh yeah, I put one here." If there's like, but now you're actually shooting a target, so I'll say like, shoot like, you know, just do the line gun thing. Actually, is there do I have a
Line gun mine.
proximity mine thing in there? Oh, I do have a mine. Yeah, yeah. Okay, go for it. Yeah, go for that. Go for it. Oh shit. Sorry.
He He launched an owl.
It does not hit. I'll say, let's see. So you missed the target, but you did shoot a mine. I'll say, let's see. How do I want to do this? Because the mine is still going to be active somewhere, but you don't hit him. So I'll say maybe it like shoots by and lands like over here somewhere. Is that fair? Okay. Let me actually mark that. Oh, there you go. He put it down. Cool. Okay. So that mine's down.
I tried my best at drawing.
Nice. I think I accidentally deleted Dennis from the fucking thing because I'm stupid.
That's okay.
There, I
That's
put him
fine.
back. You were somewhere up here, right? Is that where you were after Bo? Oh, you were after. Oh, you're after this lurker. Okay, so there you are. Okay, so now it is the slasher's turn. Slasher's gonna hear all this stuff, and he's making a dash here. Here. So he went from there to there. That's 30. And he can do... I think he's gonna... Actually, you know, he's gonna run here. He's gonna dash at rocks. And that is going to be his turn. Oh, yeah, I guess he's technically... Oh, 5 feet, but yeah. I guess, yeah. And, Lurker's turn. Lurker is going to jump on Bo.
That sounds dumb
Alright.
of him.
And he jumps and misses. I'm gonna say he jumps, Bo kind of sidesteps. Tentacles flail harmlessly.
I'm slippery from
misses.
all the blood.
And now we are back at Rox's turn, who is down to 4702.
Like the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy.
And I'm gonna attack. Yeah. This one. The one that just attacked. Rushed at me.
Good idea.
Okay. But I'm gonna move forward so I can bash him.
And you are absolutely hitting for 4 damage. So he's down to 10. Dennis, you picked up that plasma ammo, didn't you? So, did you put that in your inventory? Oh,
Yeah.
well, did you want to take it? Because that would be useful for rocks. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and add... you get 6 every time you find one. So, plasma... energy... Okay, sounds good. Alright, cool. Thanks. Okay. Slasher enhanced. So he's gonna see Dennis. You're still sneaking. Well, I mean, I guess you're not really sneaking anymore because you just fired at him. So, and he's going to jump on you with a big scythe slash, and he is just missing. I'm gonna say maybe it just tinks off your armor a little bit, hits but doesn't do any damage. And now we are at Bo's turn.
Alright. Bo's kicking the baby. We all saw it coming. The
Also,
baby
Dennis. Oh, sorry, never mind. Yeah, okay, Bo, you were down to 702.
didn't. Yeah. I mean, at this point,
And-
instead of individually tracking us, you could just, like, how many? It's been 3 turns, and at 10 turns, we
Yep.
die.
Well, you start dying, but yeah. Alright, well, roll damage.
Oh yeah.
And you are critically wounding him.
You tell me this little fucker has more than 9 HP?
He has 10 HP because he is a enhanced lurker.
I was also gonna make a strong argument that because the jungle ambiance is playing, Bo is
No.
like, wow.
Jungle ambiance does not increase the damage of your saw.
Well, I was gonna say it would be an advantage, but that would be a moot point after that.
No.
What do you mean no?
You still hit.
Bo
We'll see
is
next.
Bo is a god,
maybe.
right?
I
This is
mean,
his home turf.
Yeah. Alright, Lurker. Alright, Lurker. Gonna fire at Bo.
He's gonna miss because he's a little bitch. Watch, it'll be like a 3 maximum. Watch this. Everyone laugh at the lurker.
And he's hidden. He is just hidden. Barely.
Lurker's a fucking cheater.
For 3 damage.
This is bullshit. I can't see him.
So he gets shot in the back.
I hate this level.
And
That's
now we are
right.
at Dennis's turn. Bo, you are down to... Yep, 7. Dennis, you are also down to 7. And it is your turn. Oh, yeah, you gotta reload or something. Or bash him. Dodge is an action, and so is reload. So you have to do one of those. Alright. You could, like, dodge and move if you want to try that. That might be a good idea. Or... Because it would kind of do the same thing, you know? It would just... His attack of opportunity... He'd attack you next turn anyway, so it's probably a good idea to dodge and move. You'll get an attack of opportunity, but it doesn't really make any difference. Okay, so his attack of opportunity is at disadvantage. Okay, yeah, he's missing. So... Grr. What in the fuck did you just...
I don't know. I clicked something I wasn't supposed to.
Dennis, alright, Slasher in hand. Slasher is gonna be fighting Rocks. And he is going to hit Rocks. For 3 damage. So, I say big overhand slash comes down, grazes your arms, cuts open your skin a little bit. And now we are at this guy. Leaper is going to jump on you again. And not hit.
Because he's a dumb little bitch.
So again, he's gonna say he's kind of hurt. He's gonna try to leap on you, and not really. Kind of lazy little jump. And now we are back
He
at
just
Rox's
hops.
turn, who is down to 46 oxygen.
How much HP do these guys have?
14. This guy has 10 left.
Would I know that Dennis picked up the plasma ammo?
Yeah, you probably saw him looting around. I don't think he I don't think he said it. He just kind of looted around. I'll say that if Dennis wanted to, as he was running, he could probably shout that to you. You know, or maybe he said it to you in passing, which he probably would, because it doesn't really mean much to him.
Yeah. I got a rat.
I'll let you guys figure out if you did that or not. Do you think your character would have said that? If not, then Rox doesn't know about it. Oh yeah. Right, of course.
If it
Oh
was
yeah,
low,
honestly,
he
you probably would
wouldn't
be
save
like, "Hey, look, I got this shit for your gun." You know.
Alright.
So I'll yeah, sure. You probably know Dennis has 6 rounds of plasma energy.
Alright. Then I am going to attack this guy with 1.
And you are definitely hitting the first shot. Roll damage. Nice. Down to 9, and you are hitting the second shot. 3. All right. Down to 6. I'm gonna say you cut him. Just big arm gets cut off. So he's lost an arm. Also, Rox, if you are low on ammunition, you can use your so you can use your
No. I'm low in my reserve.
right. But I was gonna say, if you want to preserve ammunition, you can use your kinesis module. So the kinesis module, you can pick up like severed limbs off of enemies and shoot them at them. However, it does cost 2 actions unless you're wearing an engineering suit. So because he has a red arm, like you see that red dot there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you cut off one of his arms. So if you want to save ammo, you can pick up his arm and then shoot it at him.
Was it his
Like
port
with-
or his starboard arm?
It was his east arm.
Oh God, not again.
However, it would cost you 2 turns, unless you're wearing the engineering suit, which you could do that all in 1 turn. But you're wearing the EVA suit, so which gives you a bunch of
Oxygen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I fucked something up here. Give me 1 sec, because you are in an quote unquote vacuum environment, so you actually have. So yeah, you get a bonus action in vacuum environments and 0G environments. So you get 2 actions per turn. So,
Plus my plasma cutter gets 2.
yeah. So I'm gonna say, I'll actually say, you didn't know that on your first turn when you bashed. So I will say, if you want to bash again here, you can do that. Because you didn't know that before. Or like, another thing too is, because you're in 0 gravity, you could pick up that thing and shoot it at him all in 1 turn. But you already shot at him twice.
Yeah.
You saying you can't shoot a 3rd time?
What? Can I lift up the bomb?
You can do that. Yeah, actually, you absolutely could do that.
But because I've already hit twice, I can't do anything with it, right? Well,
See,
this is my 3rd turn, so
okay, I'll give it to you because you didn't know before, because I didn't tell you that you didn't know. So I will say, if you want to lift that up and shoot the bomb at him, you can do that.
I will lift the bomb and shoot it at this one.
All right, that's a good decision, actually. So let's go to your kinesis module. Yeah, let's see. Kinesis module. Okay, yeah, well, you're fucking hitting. Grab, throw. Well, it's a bomb, though, and that bomb is actually 4d4 damage. It's not like just an object or a limb or something. So I'm gonna have you roll 4d4. Actually, I think the lowest. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll 4d4.
Roll.
Like, I think it's /R and then 4d4.
44.
Oh my god, Vivi made an 88 joke the other day, and it was pretty funny.
No. That's not good.
That was really funny.
Roll 4d4.
Rolling 4d4. Okay, alright, well. Gotcha. That is a little unfortunate, but you do a decent amount of damage on it.
Woohoo!
So that thing explodes down to 7. I'm gonna say that definitely knocked a limb off. And that is your turn, and we are now at Slash's turn, and he I'm gonna say he's kind of staggered by that, but he is chasing after Denis, and he's going to run after Denis, and he's going to attack at disadvantage because he's kind of staggered. And okay, that's it. So I'm gonna say like he swings, big swing, and his arm gets kind of caught in here, and he's kind of stuck. His arm gets like caught like in the wall here, or like in the plants or something like that. His limbs got stuck, so he's stuck in the wall right now.
Could he swing with the wrong arm?
He's clipping into the wall.
Yeah, he's clipping. All right, Bo, your turn.
Time to kick the baby.
All right, well, you kill it.
Well, I don't know the damage yet. There we go.
Okay, he saw him in half. He's dead. I'm just actually gonna delete it so he's out of the turn order because it's easier that way. So he's dead. And okay. So Lurker enhanced. He's going to run closer to you. And he is going to shoot at you again. And he is hitting.
I fucking hate this guy so much.
For 4 damage.
I fucking... Oh wait, that was the wrong... There we go.
So you take all three of those barbs, shoot straight into your back. And you are down to 602 level.
Watch, I'm gonna be at like 1 HP, and then run out of oxygen and just keel over.
Maybe. That might happen.
So fucking mad.
All right, Denis, your turn. He is stuck. I'm gonna say if you want to run away, like he's gonna have disadvantage on an attack, and actually I'm not even gonna make him make an attack. He's gonna be pulling his arm out, so you can probably get away from there without an attack of opportunity. All right.
Careful, there's a baby shooting at me from the starboard.
All right. Slasher is going to attack
So
Rocks again, and he is going to
north
hit
southerly.
for 3 damage. So
Again.
you are down to 6, Rocks. Does not look like Rocks has any health packs in her inventory either.
Nope, but I do have first aid.
You do have first aid. That's true.
Heal the necromorph. Put his arm
All
back
right.
on.
It is now Rox's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna bash.
You can bash twice because you have this is oxygen or that is going to hit. So go ahead and roll damage first. For 4, very nice. So he's down to 2, and you can bash again because this is technically vacuum. All right, so yeah, okay. Roll damage. We'll see what happens.
A 20 and a 1.
All right, so yeah, tell me how you want to kill this thing.
I don't know.
Be as creative as you want. Rip his arms off, like stomp his neck in.
More creative in violent ways.
I can be creative in violent ways if you'd like.
Oh, I have an idea. So I bash him, and he falls and impales himself on his severed arm.
Awesome. Love it. So yeah, bash him to the ground. He falls on his back. Seven arms shoots through his chest, and he just kind of
dead.
dies. And he is now very much dead. And now we are at other Slasher's turn, who is still chasing Denis, and he is just within range. Oh, sorry, no, he's
Gonna get
trapped
his
in the
arm.
wall. Yep, he's trapped in the wall, so he has to make a strength saving throw. I'm gonna say 50-50. Do I have strength saving? Strength throw. And he is actually pulling himself out. That is his action. And but he still has movement, so he's going to go there, and that is his turn. And now we are at Bo's turn.
Alright. Bo's sick. Actually, wait a second. Ooh.
Where?
That's not to be a rule Nazi, but actually that's not how attack of opportunity
Yeah,
works.
not quite yet.
It's when you try to disengage from combat you've entered, or that you've been in. So like, if he tried to run away, that'd be an
If
attack
you went
of
like
opportunity.
yoink, then yeah, it's an attack of opportunity.
But like, getting within melee range does not provoke attack of opportunity. There are skills that do that though.
That's cool.
It's not my campaign. That's up to Adam. But Adam's a little bitch, so point and laugh at him until you get what you want. Actually, I'm gonna stab this guy. This is horseshit.
You are not going to stab that guy.
Actually, DM, I get advantage for jungle ambiance.
No, you do not get advantage for jungle ambiance.
Well, this is bullshit. This is my home. I live here.
So you just have big swing and a miss, and you're lucky
I
you
could
don't say you
count how
accidentally
many
hit Denis. But
I can count how many leaves are in that tube.
so this guy, he is going to move. Actually, what is his movement speed? I think it's slower. 20. So he's going to run. Denis is now the closest person. He's going to run at him. And he's going to shoot at him. And he is not going to hit. So it just, I'm going to say it's kind of bounces off your armor. And now it is Denis's turn. Who's now down to 6. Both Bo and Denis have 6 oxygen left. Line gun. Hell yeah.
The next turn, the slasher is gonna cut fucking Bo's
Fucking
head
nailing
off.
it. Yeah, I know. Maybe if it hits a nat 20. Alright, that's a good hit. So he's down to 6. The enhanced lurker. Now we're at Rox's turn.
I haven't done anything. Yeah,
All right,
you got
Rox.
shot. Oh, what? What are you talking about? You're at full health. Look at my HP. I point to the rig on my back. I'm so injured right now. This is bullshit.
Yeah, you're in like low yellow.
The DM is cheated.
Go ahead, Rox.
Rock, save me. Actually, shoot Denis. It'd be funnier.
I will not shoot Denis.
Rocks, do it. It's getting funnier.
If you do shoot him and you get a nat 1, you're hitting one of those two. You're gonna hit Bo or Denis.
Both and Denis?
Either Bo or Denis.
Both and Denis?
Maybe, if she gets 2 nat 1s.
Now if she gets tuna?
Haha. Go there.
That's good. Oh, if only you had the line gun.
I don't have a line gun, but I have a plasma cutter.
That's true. You can shoot one of each if you'd like. Or two at once.
Going for this one.
And you are hitting. For how much damage?
Sweet.
For 3 damage.
How much left?
He has 4. 4 health left.
And the baby.
That one, the other one has, the baby has 6.
I'm gonna attack the necromorph again.
Alright.
And I'm
And
there.
it is going to sail harmlessly past.
She should have advantage for the jungle ambiance.
No, sir.
This is bullshit.
Alright, Slasher. He's going to attack Bo again.
Well, better start writing a new character. Oh, thank
No,
God.
sir. Big swing and a miss. And now we are at Bo's turn.
Well, I'm getting you back, motherfucker. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
you are. This is probably
Nobody
gonna
swings
finish
a
him off.
Bosaurus but me.
Alright, I'm gonna say you just saw both of his legs off and he falls to the ground and he is now dead. And after Bo's turn, it is Lurker's turn, who is running at Denis and he is jumping on him. And he is not hitting.
They don't jump very good.
No, they don't. I think I've landed a single one.
I imagine they run up like an overexcited chihuahua and just sort of hop, but don't
I might have
actually
to-
move.
I might
towards
buff
you.
that a little bit, but we'll
Oh
see.
wow! I actually no. I think it's perfectly fair, and I'm very terrified of this enemy.
I mean, it did fucking a shit ton of head damage to you from afar, so yeah.
Well, I don't know how much ammo he's got. He's just out here sniping.
Oh, he has unlimited. He can do whatever he wants.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. We are at Dennis's turn. Little Basherino. What do you mean +2 +4? Oh, yeah, what is that? What is... Oh, actually, do I have... Yeah, where did that +2 come from? 1d6... I actually don't know where that extra +2 came from. Yeah. This is line says +4 for like regular. Where the fuck did that come from? It says you're proficient in it. No, I don't. Well, I'm trying to see like where I added that. I don't think I did. Dex. Oh, it's. Oh wait, I think I see. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Sorry. It's So this should be dexterity. There you go. Now you got +2 or +4. And you are just barely hitting. For 2 damage. You smack one of his limbs, you hear a big crunch. And now we're at Rox's turn.
Shoot me.
Not shooting you, Bo. If anything, I'm healing you, Bo.
Yeah, heal me with bullets.
I heard whistling.
That's right. I lost a lot of blood.
Oh.
Yeah, that too.
It was too far. That was 30. I think I'm just gonna run up and that's gonna be my turn.
Cool. And now we're at Bo's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how to kick a baby.
You just barely, just barely kicked him,
Oh yeah.
and you finish him off, and it dies with a. And you guys escape.
What am I
it.
doing?
You guys, yeah, you guys should
He went
do
all
that.
the way across the room.
So
I don't even remember.
yeah, you guys got down to
My
all
oxygen,
4.
get away!
So you guys all got oxygen again. And as you do that, as you kind of fight combat and the vents sort of kick in and expel all this air, you hear Sato come over the intercom and says, "All right, guys, that seems to be working. The air quality is rising a little bit in that section of the ship. There's still a few more Weezers out there, though.
Say it ain't so.
I will not go. So I'm gonna say this area
Somebody
is kinda
carry me
clear.
home.
Carry me home."
The fuck shut the door on me? You son of a fucker.
I will personally cut off both your legs. Alright, where are we going again? I don't know.
We
Other
already were in
here.
there. That's where we met Elizabeth.
She's still in there?
No, she went to the bridge.
Did she?
Yes,
do we
she
go to-
did.
I'm going back to write about plants in my notebook.
Okay, bye, Bo. We'll take on the Shadow Men ourselves.
Oh shit, oh, fucker. I'm coming. Somebody keep shutting.
So
Wait.
you guys headed back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me out.
Hey, Bo, Bo. That's
For the
thing.
Shadow Man.
Yeah, behind. You want cheese? Bobo?
Jeez. How do you
Yeah.
know my weakness?
Why did Rox put a fucking X across her thing?
I hit the wrong button.
Actually, these aren't. I don't think are these the update. No, these are not the updated things.
Oh, of course they're not. 'Cause Adam's bad at being a DM.
There we go.
Except I can't see my
Big bow.
There. Go ahead and roll her. I'll give you 1 or 2. I'll give you 2. I'll give you these 2
How to
because
get-
it's kind of well lit.
Oh, you go boy.
I am.
So you guys are going to the west.
Starboard.
What?
It makes dollars.
It's not my world. Disappointed. Wait, do you know that too? Disappointed. It's from a movie called fucking Hercules, and basically what he did is he read the script wrong. It was like parentheses, like you're supposed to sound disappointed when you read this line, but instead he would just scream the word disappointed. All right, guys. So as you enter the the west growth chamber, the entire hallway is covered in just grotesque flesh, blood, and it's kind of gurgling and moving.
I have seen this before. You guys go first.
All right, go for it. All right, so you see a whole bunch of vents next to you. Let me. God damn it. Yeah, that. Yeah, so we'll go here, here. But Dennis, that is not what gets your attention. What gets your attention is just this trail of blood. A lot of it.
The safe room. Oh, it's locked. What?
Does not work, and it's not even locked. It's just covered, like you can't see the door. It's just there's just growth, blood.
I need a safe room. Bo needs a safe room.
No, Bo doesn't. Well, Bo agrees.
Also,
Keep going then, since the GM sucks and he won't let us in.
that's right.
The
Well, the
door is not
DM
even
also-
working. It's just a malfunction door. It's just covered this human flesh, just welding it shut.
Definitely not. We're leaving the blood room alone. I always knew the starboard side of the ship was worse off.
Is this the starboard side?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I just don't like the Shimmerin naming conventions.
All right. Okay, yeah, you see a bunch. You see a bunch. Let me It's yeah. There's enough light in here so where you can see these general the events in the general area. There you go.
It's fine, there's jungle ambiance. I have advantage.
Where did he go?
Spooky door. That's a pretty spooky door.
I find some irony in yelling out loud that you're sneaking.
Sneaking.
Hey, what is this, Adam?
What is what?
What is Legolas?
Oh, sorry. Let me look at you.
What do your elf eyes see?
Oh, yeah. You found a schematic. Which schematic did you find? I haven't decided yet.
Wow.
You have found.
Plasma rounds.
Better be a schematic for the plasma saw.
I don't think they have any of those.
Actually, I would.
I'll
I would
say no.
use
You
the
got
pulse
I'm gonna give you
rifle.
a Ripper schematic.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, it's always advantage. So you know.
Bo doesn't need advantage. I'm leaving that here. I'm not taking it.
All right, not taking it.
I said blue.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta come back. Okay, so you guys enter there. Are you observing that thing, Rox?
Yes.
Okay. you have a large health pack.
Woo!
All right.
Take a
You
moment.
can open that crate. And it is empty.
I feel like you must just have the macro, just like if Dennis, then empty.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. I forgot to do a thing because you guys walked into here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of a bunch of things.
Oh, there's a what's this thing? Yeah, laser.
Alrighty. Give me one sec. Gotta make some adjustments here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so you're observing that thing? Okay, sounds good. So you, sir, it is not empty because what you find is not... What the fuck is going on here? There we go. Because that is not a crate.
Oh God.
It is a... You found a fuse box. So, the way this works is you tell me which fuse you want to move and which one you want to replace it with.
Also note, I'm really good at games. Oh, stop sucking your penis.
Huh?
Sorry, my dog was trying to clean himself.
Let him clean himself. Like if you were that.
My dog is named Blue, like Blueberry.
I thought I said Bo too.
Bo. Sorry. Gosh. Can a guy get a little privacy in hydroponics?
And then, of course, my dog tries to lick my face after he tries to clean himself.
Oh yeah, he's helping you out too. He's like, well, my wiener was dirty and your face looks dirty. We can help each other out.
So, yeah, you got 3 fuses here. One is malfunctioning. You got to choose which one you want to replace it with. Alright, so get rid of that. Put that in there.
No, wait, Does the jungle ambiance turn off?
It does.
Because Bo will go into a rage.
Well, are you... I mean, I imagine you might come over. Would you like to see, Bo?
What? Well, I'm currently writing in my journal.
Oh, okay.
But I
Well,
imagine there's like a kerclunk sound, and then the music stops, and you all just hear, "Hey!"
so that turns on. This goes red.
Always lights.
And there you go.
I can fight in the dark. I can't fight without jungle ambiance. I gotta go.
Yeah, the jungle ambiance shuts off.
Hey, what the?
And now you have elevator access.
Is there elevator music instead?
There fucking should have been. So the elevator is now online. You can't?
See.
Oh.
I can.
Where the hell is Bo? Where did Bo go? Oh, he's way over there still. It just goes ka-chunk. Just in general, or? sure.
Who the hell turned
No,
off my jungle
you
ambiance?
notice it's an elevator, and there's elevator controls right there.
Yep.
You guys go back for Bo. I need to refill my water.
You guys just hear stomping and yelling.
Where the hell is my jungle ambiance? Which one of you? Hey! It better get turned back on right now, or there's gonna be some serious problems. The Weezers, I've seen one of them guys. They don't know how to turn off jungle ambiance.
All right, I'm back. Still arguing with the jungle ambiance.
I'm gonna roll an insight. Do I know if he's lying to me or not?
Laying on top of the stairs.
No, you
But-
think you think he's has no
Well,
idea.
we need to go back and kill the Weezer and get the jungle ambiance back on. That is priority 1. Oh, I'll fucking cut it out of his stomach.
Bo, I also have something for you.
Is it a fuse for the jungle ambiance?
No, it's a health pack.
Oh, I don't want that.
Okay.
I need jungle ambiance. That'll make me stronger.
I'm on my way. I'm gonna murder this motherfucker. Is he behind the glass?
He is behind the glass.
I'm cutting the glass.
Okay.
All right, I need let's see. What do I want to make you roll for this? Because I'm gonna
It's not
say
like-
this glass is probably like, you know. Well, I have to reload here. Let me reload my.
Give me
thing.
my fuse back, you son of a bitch.
This just shows
Whoa,
Dennis that if he had told the truth, they probably would have cut him in half for the fuse.
Yeah. What do I want to make you roll? Because it's like it's pretty strong glass, and it's
Obviously, history. It's not like the glass can dodge.
no, but you know it's probably very strong. I don't know, probably just strength. Yeah, go ahead and roll strength. I'm gonna make it pretty hard
Nat
though,
20,
15 or
baby.
higher.
Fuck.
Okay, you cut yourself a little bit.
Ah.
It bounces off. Tink. Nothing
forgot
happens.
that They made this glass really strong.
And not only that, you look inside there and you see all of the plants are just dead, black dead plants, and it makes you sad.
Oh, look, we gotta kill this Weezer guy, get my fuse back, get the jungle ambiance, and save these plants.
Can we
Shooting
use
hours.
computer to open the glass?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
Like,
there is a yellow light there. That sounds interesting.
Right.
You did, and it went ka-chunk, and nothing happened.
Well, I'm gonna press it.
Ka-chunk. Nothing happened.
We might have to use the fuses to open the door.
Well, he's got the fuse. We're soft locked. This is bullshit.
Hard locked?
No, soft locked. Not cock blocked. So they mean the same thing in this context. That's right. We're getting blue balled. That's right.
Yeah.
Blue,
Oh, come on.
yeah, blue's balls.
I press the button again.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep pressing it until it opens.
Nothing's opening.
Yeah. It just sounds like the fucking the Gary's mod button sound over and over again. Wow.
Damn.
Like, I would find it, but I don't care enough.
So I will remind what you guys did is you activated an elevator.
Can we go into the elevator and maybe we have to hit it from above?
That makes
Maybe?
too much sense. Somebody's been paying attention. That's not allowed. Not in my campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So you guys are you? No, I'll say it's open.
I'll get in there. All right, that's what we're doing.
So are you hitting the button?
Good, push me up. Grab my
this thing,
ankles.
guys, this thing goes all the way up to the ceiling. Like this isn't.
All
It's
right,
like
Rox, you help
300
too.
feet in the air.
Grab Dennis's feet.
No.
No.
Come on, boy.
Broken his ankle. Like you got to carry him for the rest.
This bullshit.
Oh, well, can I climb up the glass like a gecko?
No.
No. What do you mean no? You just see Bo just so all the way up to the top.
So are you guys activating the elevator? All
Yeah.
right. So you add the elevator, and then you get to the top, and what do you know? The door unlocks. Here. But this one's also. Well, hold on. Get back in there.
He didn't move.
No, you moved.
It just made elevator sounds. It didn't even go up or down. This
Hold
is
on.
so much bullshit. My immersion.
That's what I thought.
There's no up or down. He's got to build a door.
Well, because I figured it'd be pretty obvious which door to go through.
Well, there's one right here. I'm going through that one. See,
There you
guys?
go. You figured it out. So just pretend there's a bunch of gas and shit in here, because it would have lagged if I put it in there.
Well, now there's no gas.
All right, you guys deal with Island in the Sun. I'm gonna go this way.
All right. He is now dead.
Salute the monster.
All right, Bo, freeze right where you are for me. Get
Yep.
back over there. Because you are a little careless here.
Bo's never careless. I didn't see any shadow men.
Hold on, I gotta. Jesus fucking Christ, hold on. Hold on a second. Give me 1 sec. Need to do a thing. All right. Everybody understand? All right. So, Bo, out of the sky, this thing happens.
What?
And I need you to roll initiative. I need everyone to roll initiative, but
I was attacked by nothing.
it was supposed to be whispered.
Oh, oops.
That's fine.
I don't
So,
think
okay.
none of them were paying attention.
That's all right.
Oh, I was paying attention.
Okay. You could perceive and see what happens.
Press the kill bow button, quick!
Okay, so yeah, you know that it is it sort of restores power to the control center out in the middle of the growth chamber. And you see a button that says restore power question mark.
Wait, the button says restore power question mark. The button doesn't know.
Oh, would you like to restore power question mark? All right then. So you push that and that is your turn. And now it is Bo's turn.
Alright. Bo's killing the very real monster.
I need to put a combat music on. So, Bo is swinging wildly at nothing. And he hits nothing for 7 damage. And now it is Slasher's turn, who is attacking, well, it is nobody's turn. For
Why are you
6
guys helping?
damage. And Bo is knocked out.
What do you mean? He just hits?
You think he hits.
Oh,
So I'm
me. What a world! What a world!
I'm just
so you
laying on
think
the
he
ground.
hits. You're just laying on the ground, yeah, and then so
They got me.
this thing is kind of so I'm gonna say that thing is gone, and you are laying on the ground. You think you have a scythe shoved through your chest right now, and you start screaming. Rox and Dennis look over at you. They don't see anything.
Ah, the room I just realized.
Oh, that's it. It's over for me. Quick, somebody. One of my ex-wives gets all my stuff. They'll figure it out. Oh, I see the light. Oh, hello? God? You are real? Denise? I never married a Denise that I remember. It's been a
You-
while. It's been like 138 ex-wives.
Bo, you still see this thing kind of walking around the room.
Oh God,
like-
he stabbed me. He's just looking. Finish the job, you monster.
And it just kind of
It's
he kind of
taking
looks at you
a
see
really
it and
long
it just
time
kind
to
of
die.
jumps back up into the vent and crawls away, and Rox and Dennis are just like, what?
Bleh.
You Shadow Man.
I'm like cartoonishly laying on the ground. I get like
That was funny.
I have one hand on my chest and my tongue is like lolled out the side of my mouth. I'm still very clearly alive and breathing.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. But you look down on yourself and you're just covered in
Oh,
blood and
that's it. Rocks. All my worldly possessions. Make sure that none of the bad ex-wives get them. There's not a lot left. I don't know how they're gonna split $200 138 ways. That's gonna be fun in the courts. I didn't write a will. I have no children. I have plants. I leave all my worldly possessions to the plants.
all right, Bo, go
Finally.
ahead and roll me intelligence.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nat 1. Watch.
It might be.
Oh.
All right, you're kind of coming to your senses. You kind of look around. You can't really tell if that was real or not, but you think the threat is gone.
Oh, Rocks, you saved me. I was bleeding out. Now I'm fine again.
am a medic.
This is question like a medic?
Well, I'm perfect now. Look at
Oh.
me. I'm as spry as the day I was born.
And I get up and you just hear like my joints crack. Just popping.
Oh, this is great.
As it's 9 o'clock and it's our usual, like, times, are we still able to play, or?
That's up
I
to
am
you
able
guys.
to play.
I can. Just
You could close out this section in like 10 minutes, yeah. Because, you know, you still have that thing over in the glass to take care of.
Yeah.
No, but you did just activate the power to the console.
So we go back downstairs to open the glass. Come on, guys, let's go get your
reasonable decision.
ambiance.
Jungle. Oh yeah, we need to fix that. That's important. Without that, life means nothing.
If I don't appear somewhere, don't blame me.
Well, don't quit learning the Shadow Men technique of teleporting everywhere.
Roll
What is
20.
that? Sleight of hand? Okay. Well, I'm going to say you do pick it, but it is like a 50-foot drop from where you are.
Don't go out
where? And I walk up and bump into Dennis.
Rox, are you joining them?
I'm trying to. My screen is like glitching out.
How about now? Is that better?
And it just kicked me off again.
Oh,
Ah,
I think I might have done that. I like, I dragged your token over and then you got kicked out.
I am following behind them.
I dragged you into the thing.
Trying to find us. Aha. Okay. There.
Cool. So you guys activating the switch, or are you just standing here looking outside out the door?
Activate the switch.
All right. So. All right. So you guys get down to the bottom, and as you get up to the bottom, you start to hear this thing again.
Alright, you plant-destroying motherfucker.
my plasma saw ready. I'm gonna.
Fucking hit the button. Let's chop his head off.
Hit the button.
All right, and then you see the glass lowers, and you can see him.
Poison.
Right.
Go. Kill him.
Cut his head off.
You definitely cut his head off, but it's still you still see gas coming out of its body.
Poison.
Alright, well,
Dab the poison in there. Yep. And it just freaks out, turns black, falls over,
my
and the
beautiful
Weezer
plant.
is now dead.
You did it though. You saved
And this is probably a good place to call it if you guys want to call it now.
it. Okay.
So he is now dead too. Bleh. All right, what are your thoughts on this episode?
Very
good.
glitchy.
Yeah.
What was
I
gl-
bel-
was there a problem with that? I couldn't tell.
I don't know. I mean,
Just
I'm.
like- Just roll 20 stuff.
So were you guys lagging or what was going on?
I think roll 20 kept kicking me out.
Oh.
So it's probably a roll 20 problem then, or it could have been a crashing problem. But all right, we'll see next next session. What about you, Mike? Were you seeing any problems?
Other than the initial logging in problems, no.
Oh, perfect. All right, good. Yeah. Also, thank you, Mike, for building these growth chamber maps for me and the hallways. So everywhere where you're standing right now is something that Mike put together.
Oh.
Round of applause.
Oh, I know the maps. I've been cheating. Brown
Yeah.
nosers.
I searched everywhere and I could not find growth chambers that were satisfactory to what I wanted to do. So
I got something that'll grow.
in your chamber.
Yeah, that's what we're getting.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, I'll see you guys next Monday. You still have some stuff to do in hydroponics before we get to the Leviathan. But we will see, because you did not get all
Wait,
of the
what?
Huh?
What are we getting to?
The Leviathan.
Gargantua.
Yeah.
Oh, Gargantua. Sure, yeah, you can call it sure, go for it.
That's what I.
Gargantua.
Cross. Just
Um,
names things.
Because you have not gotten all of the Weezers yet.
They're pretty easy to kill.
Oh yeah, they're easy. You just gotta find them.
Yeah.
So we will pick up next. We'll have Mike's session tomorrow, and then Monday we'll be back for another Dead Space session.
Woohoo! Like a plan to me.
Cool. You almost had a couple deaths this time around too.
No.
Actually,
we're-
Mike did die. If I made that real, if I made that enemy real, Mike would
Well,
be
you didn't-
struggling.
You didn't roll the hit. You just rolled the damage.
Didn't I
Well,
roll a
here,
hit?
that's what you get for your insubordination.
Cool letters and stuff. Oh, I did. No, I rolled. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I guess I did just roll damn. What the fuck?
Ah.
Hmm.
So you cheated. The DM's cheating, guys. Everyone laugh at him.
Could have sworn I rolled it.
God, first he doesn't know
whatever.
your name. That's right.
No, big bow. Big
Everyone gets blue
bow.
balls. Except blue.
The biggest bow.
Oh my God. That's Gargantua.
Bosaurus, but big.
Big bow.
That's about right.
I like plants and hate my wives.
What a fucking
Technology is
character.
hard to use.
Alright.
That's
It
I
did
would
kind of actually.
no. I disagree.
Now that you say that, it totally did.
Well, good thing I have this new, not Jeffrey Epstein-esque token.
That's what Jeffrey Epstein would say.
Oh God.
Jeffrey Epstein's not even dead. He's just
All
300
right.
years old living in the future. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow
Righty.
for Lord of the
Alright.
Rings. See ya.
Bye.